Welcome to the NSIC Spotlight, the voice of the NSIC student athletes, powered by gpac. gpac, growing people and companies. I'm your host, Nick Cornder, Assistant Commissioner at the Northern Sun. Today, we are joined by the NSIC women's golf medalist, Carly Moon of the Winona State women's golf team. Carly, thanks for joining us on the Spotlight.
Yeah, happy to be here.
All right, as we do each week, let's start with you telling us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Carly Moon. I'm from Baraboo, Wisconsin, which is about 10 minutes south of Wisconsin Dells, if you know where that is. I'm a senior at Winona State, and I'm graduating this semester with a business administration major and a coaching minor.
Native of Wisconsin, how did you first get involved in playing golf?
Yeah, so my grandparents started playing later in their life, and when I was little, they brought me out on the course, kind of showed me the game. And then it wasn't until around middle school where I started to get serious about playing because our high school team didn't have a girls' team. And then found out they were forming one the year I was going to be a freshman. So that's when I got serious about it and kind of fell in love with the game.
Some good timing there. Some good timing for you last weekend as you had three fantastic rounds, both you and the Warriors, as a team at the NSIC Championships played down in Missouri. However, not the greatest weather. Talk about the course conditions last weekend and how you battled through that.
Yeah, so the weather wasn't great. It rained pretty much every single day. The course was very wet in a lot of places, and we were lucky enough to still get the chance to play all 54 holes. Our practice round, we only got to play about 3 holes, and we're not able to warm up on the range the first day, and there were limited range balls the other 2 days. So that was different, just kind of like going out there, just being ready in that mindset, and then just trusting in what you can already do and what you already know you can do. And that was important to play well.
You and Lauren Timms of Augustana were battling for that top spot. With the shotgun start each day, when did you find out that you were the individual medalist?
So it wasn't about until the fairway of 18, which was our last hole. I had no idea what we were at because I had doubled the hole before that. And I asked my coach, Jeff Straight, he said that I was up by 2, which was intimidating because I knew Lauren had been making a decent amount of birdies that day, and she could very well do it again on the last hole. And she had a birdie putt, and I had to get an up and down to secure the win. And she barely missed that birdie putt, and I made the up and down to secure it. And it was a very cool moment of just relief and satisfaction. And my coach was with me there then too, and he was just so happy.
Golf's unique. You're an individual, but you're playing a team sport with that team score. What's it like to be a part of a Division II golf program, and talk about your teammates a little bit?
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Our team dynamic is just great. It's the best we've had in a couple of years. And our coaches, Jeff and Xenia Straight, treat us like family, and that's really what we are. And that really makes it enjoyable. It makes the biggest difference.
What kind of training goes into being a Division II golfer?
It depends on if we're in season or off season. In the off season, we work on more mechanics and of our swings and strengthening our bodies, just getting ready for the season. And during season, we'll get on the course as much as we can, depending on the weather and such. But just getting in that competitive tournament mentality is important, and focusing on the short game aspect as well.
And what would you say is your strongest aspect of your game?
Right now, I think it would be my mental game, staying positive and taking one shot at a time and one hole at a time, and having patience has been important. I've been reminding myself that everything happens for a reason, and to keep moving through the round, because more times than not, there's more holes ahead to improve on, and you can just keep getting better throughout the round, no matter what you do.
It was announced earlier this week that you are an individual qualifier for the regional tournament down in Oklahoma. Talk about hearing that reaction and what are your goals this postseason?
Yeah, my goal is just to go down there and really give it my all, because this could be my last college tournament ever. Hopefully not, but it might be. So just keep my head in the game and be in the moment. I'm grateful to have earned the spot in this year's regional, so I want to play the best I can and prove that I can compete with these girls.
You mentioned possibly the last tournament, but what do you think will be the fondest memory of your collegiate career at this point?
I'd say probably spending time with my teammates at tournaments and practicing on the course, just bonding over the game that we all love and supporting each other in it has been just great.
All right, final question for you. What advice would you give a young golfer to help them in their development?
Um, I'd say just have fun, be in the moment, recognize that you probably won't get a lot of these opportunities again, so just have fun with it because it'll go by very fast.
All right, some great advice. It does go by fast, I can tell you that for sure. Thank you, Carly. That's going to wrap up this week's show. Thanks again to our sponsor, gpac. Best of luck to you the rest of the season.
Thank you.